Okay. Well, I guess this is officially my video. Briar Dude here, and I looked and I've got 62 subscribers, and I just like to thank every one of you guys for extending that kind of support to someone that has only pitched you one video to watch. I know you've watched it over and over and over. But anyway, here's the second one. So, long overdue, but better late than never. And I am smoking a very high-end, very expensive meerschaum, and I didn't like it. It had a big, fat, bulky stem on it. I mean, the thing looked like a what do they call those, reverse calabash? But it wasn't, because it was meerschaum. But it had a big old stem on it, just a big old clunky thing it was, and it was about this long. And I don't like long pipes. So I made myself a little nose warmer out of this thing, and it was a lot of fun to do. Meerschaum sure does tool and work different from briar, I'm telling you. But it's a cool little smoker now. And in it I'm running, I guess what's become one of my favorite companies now, GLPs. Greg knows what he's doing. We need bracelets. What would Greg do?
Yeah.
Kensington, what I like to call Quiet Night's Light. It's real smooth. It's real subtle. I like it. I've had 6 bowls of Latakia today. This will make the 6th. Boy, you just can't beat that stuff, I'm telling you.
I bet your breath smells like the bottom of a bird cage. And just because I'm in your video, I'm gonna say it. I'm smoking a walnut pipe that my good friend Olive Wood Piper, Mr. Carl, made for me. And
it's a beauty.
It is too. I don't know, you can't see it from way back here, but it's got a bit on it that looks like a piece of candy. My Julie darling told me, she said when I get through smoking it, she just wanted to lick that stem just to see what it tasted like, because I swear it looks like a piece of candy. And in it, I'm smoking what's left of that same old pouch of Burley Light without a bite and Cult Blood Red Moon that I had mixed up. I've got about 3 bowls left of it. And Hagen's smoking a room note.
Not a big fan of the Burley myself, but that mixture was pretty darn good.
Yeah.
And your beverage?
Oh. Rye. Thanks to my darling daughter. Works at a liquor store, or I couldn't
Can't
get
beat
it.
If I ever have children, remind me to make them work at a liquor store.
Yeah. You better get started.
All right. Oh, so I was going to do a YABO, but I'm not going to torture y'all through opening the box. This is the box that came in. And what I got was I tried 3 of the more well-known blends by Mr. Russ Willett. Black House. It's my understanding Black House was his entry in the 2011 Chicagoland Pipe Convention, where they were attempting to match, Balkan Sobrani, I believe it was.
Yeah.
And this was his entry, and it won it. I have not tried this. Got it this morning, but it's got the usual 3 of a Balkan/English, the Latakia, the Virginia, and the Orientals, but this has in it also dark fired Kentucky, Perique, and black Cavendish. So that ought to be some more party. Everybody's invited to this.
Except for Burley.
That's a fact. See how insensitive I am towards the Burley? I tell you what. Then I got the Fusilier's ration. Timber
What do you
Drifter
think,
did a
Codger?
video on this.
What do you think, Codger?
See, like this.
He likes Burley.
Oh,
What about it, Matches?
well, yeah, they're gonna jump me, that's for sure. Timber Drifter did a video on this and compared it to the Bengal slice, and I think that's what this was attempting to match. This, dang, I love this.
Really?
This is tasty. The kind of oriental that's in it, I think it's, I can't see without my glasses. But at any rate, the citrusy, the twang, and the pepper just absolutely blend with that smokiness of a lot of kilo. Usually you can tell them, you pick them out, you know, there's that. These things are waltzing through the field holding hands and skipping. I mean, they really are working off each other. This is real smooth stuff. I like that quite a bit. An awful lot.
That's the Fusilier's ration?
Yes. And then this is Magnum Opus. I think that this was his favorite, or like he made this for himself. And I could be wrong. The story I heard was he was at a board meeting or something, and he was smoking it, and he shared it. And of course, they talked him into, hey, let's make that stuff. It's awfully good. This is awfully good. It's got Macedonian Orientals in it, and it's a four-way. It's got the Virginia and the Perique and the Latakia. But when I first fired up a bowl of this, first thing I thought was, what the heck is that I'm tasting? And then all of a sudden they all kind of stood up and said, hey, and then all of a sudden everything just blended together. It was, this is really good. I can see why he made this for himself. This is a smooth smoke. It for a non-flake, it achieves a homogeneity, if I could use that word. This is just really good. So there's them two, and I'll get back to you on this.
Sounds like milk.
Huh?
Sounds like milk.
Now what?
I said it sounds like milk.
Milk? Am I hearing again? I couldn't hear shit if I had an earful of it. And I got two more things to show you that I'm really, I should be firing on one of them instead of this.
I'm surprised you're not.
Well, I wore them out today. Now, I'm a little pleased with the progress that I've been making pipes. But this guy makes me want to throw my hands up and say, I give up. Near it. Peter Jepson. This guy knows what he is doing. This is ridiculous. This is a 120 millimeter bent apple. It's a 9 millimeter pipe. It's got a finish on it like glass. Like glass. And the thing I like about what he does frequently, he doesn't do them on all his pipe, but he'll have some acrylic here, splash of color. Then he'll have some hardware, something shiny, and then another splash of acrylic here in between the band and the wood. And it just looks, it's man, I tell you, I just when I saw his work, I thought, that's what I'm trying to achieve.
Hold that up there again.
Well,
hold that up there again. I'm trying to zoom in on it.
Do what now?
I'm trying to zoom in on it.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm gonna find it here in a second.
Huh? Did you get it at all?
Yeah, right there.
Huh?
Just be still.
Do it now?
Be still with it. Where you at?
Move my hand?
Just be still with your hand.
I can't, buddy.
There. Y'all look at that pipe.
Huh? I'm holding it as still as I can. I'm 60.
All right. Now show them the other one.
Now stay zoomed in because I got another one.
All right.
And this one is a 6mm pipe. And it is it's a bent brandy. Again, 120 millimeters long. Now I got a couple of shorties I made, and they're 110 millimeters.
That's cool.
And my nose warmers that I build are in between 132 and 135. So these are right in between both of those. Just a real nice size. I just can't say enough about these. I've smoked the brandy. I've smoked 4 bowls out of it, and the that one I've smoked 1. And man, I tell you, I love them. They're real nice. They don't go out. I mean, they stay lit. The bowl is really huge to be such a small pipe. It's got that's a part. I think part of his style. Really, I think it's right up said modest sizes, but you know, kind of exaggerated features. A big bowl. That's a big old bowl, man.
Yeah.
On that pipe. And so you got a ember for days. I mean that's covering a surface right there, buddy. And well, I sat it down for 5 minutes and came back, picked it up. It lit. It just, I didn't have to relight it or nothing. It was going.
Bless
Things
you.
talking.
Well,
Now, did you want to talk about the rules and everything, or is that another video?
that's another video.
Another video. Okay, stay tuned on that. I almost let the cat out of the bag.
No, because we're fixing to go to another channel and let the cat right on out of
change
that bag.
channels, and
I'm Ole'Pops.
I'm Briar Dude. Enjoy this ride. It's a one-way ticket.